Did you notice that Daryl is on The Walking Dead The Ones Who Live? He filmed for the show and we can see him in one of the episodes. You noticed how long it took until the reunion with Judith and RJ, the last scene? How many days, how many weeks? And what about the new CRM logo? Did you see that? Yeah, we have several details, reference and Easter eggs in the last episode of The Walking Dead The Ones Who Live. A lot of revelations and I will explain everything here. If you wanna know, let's go. Hello everyone who watching this beautiful channel. My name is João Victor and I'm back again to talk again about the last episode of The Walking Dead The Ones Who Live, the Rick and Michonne spin-off, because I already did the review and recap, a lot of things to say, but there's more reference, there's more details, there's more secrets inside this episode, a lot of interesting things. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe in my channel because I will keep doing updates weekly about the Walking Dead universe and other shows and movies sometimes. Let's go. Yeah, I will start with the end because it's the best scene of the show so far and people need more explanation about it because we can't see any community behind them. We don't know where it takes place, we don't know when it happens, and the first detail here is how long it took until the reunion. Yeah, I mean, from the moment they destroyed the CRM base, they bombed everyone. How long did it take for Rick and Michonne to reunite with their children? And to explain this, we have to see this Rick's forehead injury. Back when they destroyed the CRM base, we had a lot of blood, the wound was still open, but in the reunion scene, we can see that the wound was practically healed. There's a scar here, but the skin had already recovered. So based on this, we can say it depends on Rick's healing time, but it probably took somewhere between 1 to 3 weeks to get that point. Yeah, we also can see in the scene that Michonne got her katana back. So after the destruction in the CRM base, they went back to the Philadelphia. They spent weeks there, and after 1 to 3 weeks, they reunited with their children. But let's go to the next detail. What about the location where Rick reunited with their children? And the answer is not so difficult. It's probably around some of the settlements. Based on the last scene of The Walking Dead, the main show, Judith and RJ stayed in the Commonwealth. They were there in the gates waiting for someone. And in the end of The Ones Who Live, we can see the helicopters with the supplies, giving the supplies to some community, some settlement, probably around the Commonwealth, and probably after this reunion, they were about to reunite with some other character. Yeah, another important detail, but let's go to a reference, a sad reference to a very important character in the same scene. I'm talking about the reference to Carl. Yeah, Rick Grimes' son. I found this picture that represents a little bit of this reference. We can see in the side Rick from season 1 in the moment that he reunites with his son Carl, and here we can see Rick in The Ones Who Live in another reunion moment with his children. Here we can see the children's perspective, Carl running to the camera, the same thing with Judith and RJ, and the hug here is the same vibe, mostly this hug with Judith because here we have a reunion. With RJ there's no reunion, this is the first moment they met each other, but it's clear that they made these scenes with the intention to do this reference. And let's go because we have a lot of more things to say, some things that can prepare us to some probable season 2. I'm talking about the CRM spies. The CRM spies around the world. Yeah, in this scene when we see Major General Bill talking to Rick, as I said in my review video, this scene is very important because it gives us a lot of information, a lot of explanations about the CRM, about the Major General Bill origin as a military, and a very important thing that he said here is about the CRM spies. He tells Rick that they have a lot of spies around the world. They infiltrated communities in every country in the world so they can gather information to do some sabotage and influence the politics. This episode makes clear that the CRM is much bigger than Bill and this bunch of soldiers. This explosion didn't destroy the CRM. There's more, and based on The Walking Dead The War Beyond, the other spin-off, we can see and heard some informations that they have a lot of secret facilities to run the Project Votus that is based on the A's and B's, mostly the A's, because secretly they use the A's as test subjects, and yeah, there's no reason for these people that are still alive or just accept this change in the CRM. I mean, now the Philadelphia Council knows about the situation, they are trying to take over the CRM, but you can imagine you as a CRM soldier working for the Skulls for years trying to be a frontliner, and at some point comes the information that your leader was killed by someone that you didn't know, and you just accept this. No. Yeah, this is a very important detail for maybe a season 2, but there we go to a very important Easter egg and reference that they just revealed. Production revealed right after the end of the last episode. Let's talk about Daryl, because Daryl, I mean Norman Reedus, is in one of the Walking Dead The Ones Who Live episodes. Yeah, did you see him? It's not exactly in the last episode. They just revealed it happened in the first episode in this scene when Rick is inside of Philadelphia meeting with Esteban Garcia, his friend. Yeah, in that moment when Esteban is giving back the document to Rick, in this scene there's a lot of people behind, a lot of extras. Yeah, riding bicycles, a lot of ones seated, and specifically this guy seated here is a very important guy for the Walking Dead universe, and this one is another one very important character. That's the picture the production just revealed. We can see them in a better quality. There's Mr. Scott Gimple, the content director of the Walking Dead universe, and this guy is Norman Reedus, Daryl's actor. Yeah, he was there in this scene doing an extra job just for some kind of Easter egg, something no one could imagine they would do, and we can say Daryl is there. It's not Daryl, it's Norman, but that's right, they need to do some reunion between Rick and Daryl. They still need to do it. Yeah, that was a very exciting one, but let's go to the next detail, the next secret, the next very important thing. Let's talk again about the CRM, and I'm talking about Thorne. Thorne is still alive. Yeah, it's very clear. I mean, she got stabbed by Michonne and she was left to die there. She gave her mask to Rick. But everyone knows the Walking Dead universe. This is not a typical death in this universe, and everyone knows that most of these times, if there's no body, there's no death. And yeah, we are in the same universe that they saved Troy's life in Fear the Walking Dead. He survived hammer blows to the head. They opened a hole in his head and he was alive in the last season of Fear. We don't need to go far. We can remember about Carl. The main show, he got a shot in his eye and he survived with no sequel. If they did this in this universe and a lot of more things, they really can keep Thorne alive for the second season. Yeah, there we go. And talking about the CRM, I have another detail about the CRM and this new CRM, this new Civic Republic that we can see in the last scenes of this episode 6. I'm talking about the new CRM logo. Yeah, did you notice? There's no 3 circles anymore. There's only 1 circle. This is so simple. Okay, I understand. But I think it means unity. It means the message of the second episode that Michonne wants to send. There's no restricted alliance anymore. CRM is not trying to destroy other cities anymore. There's unity. They are helping each other. I think that's the meaning of this new logo. And there's another very important thing here about the Civic Republic. Let's go to another detail. Free citizens. Philadelphia is now free. There's no secrecy anymore. The citizens of Philadelphia are free to get in, to get out. Every citizen, every survival are free to get in, to get out. Probably there's still some kind of control there. I saw someone worried about it now because it can destroy the Philadelphia. Rick ruined the progress and now the city can be destroyed. But no, I don't think so. We have the examples of Omaha and Portland. Omaha was destroyed because the CRM, because if there's no CRM, they would still be standing, and Portland is still there, still up. And it also reminds me that we need to see more about this city, about this settlement community. They mentioned it a lot in World Beyond and in this show, this Rick Grimes show, but so far there has been no development. They have to do this. Go put in the comments what you think about it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos. I will keep doing a lot of more. There's a new teaser and a new sneak peek about the second season of Daryl's spin-off, Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol. Now we're gonna see a reunion between these 2 characters, and I'm very excited. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!